Hi everyone! So today we'll be doing a pick a card reading. Whatever guidance you need in this moment, know that when you pick your card from your heart, you will receive it. So as always with these readings, please take what resonates and leave out the rest and allow the advice to guide you if the advice resonates with you. Okay, we'll use the Abraham Hicks deck today. I was really drawn to this deck, getting into the vortex. I actually really like the pictures on this deck, and it's quite a thick deck. Look at that. And there is a message on every card, a long one in the back, and I'll see if I feel like reading it. But the most important is the picture, I feel. So I chose this deck for the images. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and please take a moment and breathe and decide which one is your card. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, we already have 1 and 2, and we've got the 3. I will also give us all a general card. So I'll start with 1, 2, and 3, and then the general card at the end. So please also listen to that one, because it will be like a combined message between your card and that general one at the end. Okay, so group 1. This is your card. My life is about my relationships. Look at this card. I actually feel, okay, the message of the card itself is already valid, but I actually feel that this is about ideas for you. You have so many ideas, just like these heads, but they look like bubbles to me from afar. And I feel that there are some amazing ones among the ideas that you've been recently receiving or feeling or having, and they are to be followed up on. So you need to take these ideas and start taking action, because they will bring amazing results and they will take you new places. You need to go to new places you've not been before, and that's like in every sense, as maybe you will change house, like move house, maybe change country or city, and maybe you will start thinking in a new way. Maybe there is a pattern that you need to release, and that will be released by you. You will just realize it and decide in a moment, oh yes, I want to let that go. It can also be something emotional. So you decide in this moment, wait, I haven't laughed for a long time, and I really want to have a life filled with laughter, joy, and people with whom I can laugh. And so this is a message for you confirming, yes, this will happen for you. It's just about you taking action, just choosing the ideas and taking action on them, okay? But I'm going to read the card in the back as well. You will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. That is a big statement, right? And I feel that there are people around you who actually help you with ideas. And there are people around you who tell you not to pursue them if you share those ideas with them. So choose wisely. When you get an idea, or when you choose one of the ideas that you've had, share that idea only with people who are supportive, only with those people who are positive and who can maybe even contribute to the idea, as in, helping you or giving you some advice about what you are wanting to do. Don't share anything with naysayers and negative people, because you have these brilliant thoughts and brilliant ideas for a reason. They are given to you. It's not like they just come out of nowhere or they are random. They are given to you because there is a possibility that you can express that idea. So please, by all means, express, go for it, and share the idea or ideas only with those people who are supportive of you in general. Thank you, Group 1. That was lovely. I really loved that card. All right, let's go to Group 2. This is your card. Don't you just love the colors? I'm really drawn to greens and oranges and yellows at this time. There's also pink. There are many right ways for us to behave. I'm gonna read the back of the card. It is possible to live upon this planet with large numbers of other beings who believe and behave in a variety of ways in peace. When you are able to focus in such a way as to allow your alignment with Source, even though others are choosing to behave differently than you are choosing, then you will truly be free from the bondage of attempting the impossible task of getting everyone to agree on one right way. One right way would lead to endedness. Many right ways allow eternal expansion. Wow, how amazing, Group 2. Okay. Do you see this picture? There might be people in your life right now who think that you should be doing certain things, that you should be behaving in a certain way. And I feel this might be your family members, actually, or like really close friends that feel like family. And I'm telling you right now, and this card is telling you as well, that your alignment to Source is the most important. That when you are in peace, then that is the most important guide for you. And don't listen to other people. You are not to listen to others because only you know what is right for you. So, whether the family members are younger or older, I actually feel age has nothing to do with what you are kind of planning or wanting. It is only up to you and your true experience, your true self, as to how you feel about that. So let's say you want to start a business and you really feel like starting it, you really feel drawn to it, you feel you can do it, and there are other people around you who might feel that you are either not old enough or not young enough, not trained enough, not suited enough for this kind of business, who, you know, just find all kind of excuses and arguments against you starting that business. But you know in your heart that you have to do it, that you've been drawn to doing it, that you have had this pull for a while. So this is what to do. You need to do what is right for you, and only you know what is right for you. Truly, that is one of the biggest things on this planet. We look at other people as to how they behave and what we should be doing or what we shouldn't be doing in certain situations. And there are certain norms, of course, and they help us live our lives. But, you know, we don't all have to stick to the rules that are sometimes crazy. It is really and truly about each of us expressing ourselves in unique ways. And these ways are unique to each of us for a reason. That's because only you, only that unique self can express certain things. So if you are drawn to starting a business or anything for that matter, anything, whatever decision you make it right in your heart, feel that you are at peace with it, and it will be successful. Please don't listen to other people so much. Allow yourself to be the biggest authority in your life. Thank you, group 2. A lovely message. A lovely message. Okay, let's go to group 3. Group 3. This is your card. It says, I intend to see the best in everyone. I'm going to read the card. You can never consistently motivate anybody to anything. But when you see the best of them, and when you go over to where your version of the best of them is, and you align with that and offer one signal, now you are part of the inspiration you see. Have you ever had that experience yourself? When someone sees you and loves you and expects the best of you? Do you not shine in ways you never shined before? And do you not find it really hard to shine when another does not look for the best in you? Indeed. Indeed. So, I actually feel this is for some of you to do with your love relationship. So, your love partner, whoever they are, they've been a little bit put down, let's say, by the way you look at them, by the way maybe you speak to them, by the way of what you think of them. So know that we are affecting our environment at all times. Everything is affected at all times by the vibration that we exude. And we are kind of responding. It's like a relationship, and it's like a never-ending feedback that we get from the universe. So having that feedback in mind, when you look at another person and when you see the best in them, the feedback you get is the best of them. Okay? It is the best of them, because in that moment they are allowed to express the best of them, allowed vibrationally, I mean. If you see the worst of them, then in those moments they can express nothing else but the worst of them, because it's like there is a wall in front of you saying, I only see the worst. And even if they want to express some good qualities or behaviors or say something nice to you, they can't get through that wall. It's too powerful because it is created by you. And if it is created by you, then you direct it. You are the master of it. And when your focus is really strong on the worst qualities of someone, then they will keep banging against that wall. And that's the only thing, the only way they can behave, the worst of them. So let's say that your partner has some little quirks or is maybe a little forgetful. And there is this one thing or a few things that they do that drives you crazy, that you would rather see done or said in another way. The moment you think, oh, here we go again, or I bet they didn't do this or they did that, or anything like that. The moment you say this, for instance, like let's say somebody doesn't wash up after themselves. The moment you think to yourself, I bet I'll go downstairs and I'll see a dirty dish in the sink. That's the expectation you are sending. That's the moment you are expecting the worst of them, and that's the moment you put up the wall. And even if that other person had a moment, oh, I should better wash that dish because I know, let's say me, Aka doesn't like it. Even if they had that inspiration, they will let go of it very quickly. They will just forget, or they will get distracted and they will not do it. And that's because you are creating your reality and you are literally creating that scenario where that dish is in the sink. So start putting your undivided attention, I'm gonna use Abraham Hicks' words, undivided attention to what you want to see in the other, to what you want to see in your partner. I feel for some of you it might even be like in your business, maybe clients, but audience. For some reason I'm feeling or seeing like an audience, either online or in a theater or anywhere where you kind of perform or are on display, as I am right now, like literally. See and feel that expectation rise to, wait, it is possible that, well, let's get back to the dish, that I'm gonna just find an empty sink. It is possible for my partner to, behave differently sometimes. Maybe I'm giving him a hard time. Maybe he does remember things. Maybe he just gets distracted or is really busy sometimes. So I let him off the hook a little bit. And I give myself this benefit of a doubt. And that possibility that the sink is empty exists at some place, at some point. And so when you do this is actually not having your undivided attention. What I've done there is kind of building up to it, because sometimes when things are really kind of treaded, like the path of like expectation is really treaded, and you've just thought and experienced something so many times, it's hard to think the opposite. So what you can do is this technique that I've just used. It's like talking yourself into, wait, there is a possibility. So one statement that one of my dear teachers, Diane, taught me, it is totally possible. And then you say something that you think is totally possible? Or wouldn't it be nice if, let's say I don't find that, or I find an empty sink, like that. So these statements, wouldn't it be nice if, or it is totally possible, really kind of open the door and loosen the hard core and the hard wall a little bit. So if you allow yourself to just have like these little cracks of possibility opening up, like little doors, just wait, maybe, it is this time that it happens, then that truly happens. And of course, I'm talking here about some very basic thing, though I know that these things get to some of us. But it's like that with anything in life. You can literally put your total expectation onto something. Let's say you want to earn a certain amount, or move country, or do anything in your life, like change a habit. If you allow yourself to build yourself up to that total knowing, from like okay, it is totally possible, wouldn't it be nice if, there's that softening, and it goes up to belief. Oh, I believe it is totally possible. And then I know it is totally possible. If you just allow yourself to do that in your life, then things will shift for you so quickly, almost magically. Oh, okay, that was a big one. I feel that was a teaching for a lot of us. Would be amazing if all the groups could watch this group. Because this is a training and manifestation as well. Kind of Abraham Hicks style, because of course we're using their cards, so they are around, they are coming through me a lot. Okay, and then the final card is the general card for all of us. This is the picture. I love that blue. I love this blue. Amazing. And it says, I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. Literally just what I talked about. So I do encourage everybody watching this general card for everyone to watch group 3 as well, because this is basically confirming and saying what I've said in that group. I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. Of course you can. Of course you can. I'm gonna read it. By focusing upon the wanted characteristics of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them. And then the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst in them. When you focus upon the worst of them and train your vibrational offering to match only the worst in them, the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the best of them. So literally, if you are in a relationship, or in fact this is about any relationship in your life, even the relationship to money, the relationship to your house, to your neighborhood, to your city, to your country, to your fitness, to your food intake, anything at all, it is a relationship. So if you focus on the best qualities of that relationship, it is possible for that other side to show you those best qualities. And if you focus on the opposite, then you are shown the opposite, just in a nugget. So please do watch group 3, because literally I talked for quite a while about exactly this. And I also feel that some of you are actually getting a chance at love, at a romantic relationship. So yeah, focus on the love. Focus on the love in that relationship. Let nothing stop you. Let go of the past and the past relationships, because I feel this is one of the reasons why you maybe don't exactly manifest that relationship. So if you want a romantic relationship, if you are not in one, then let go of the past. And if you are in a relationship already, whatever romantic relationship you are in, then let go of past hurts in that relationship and also from the previous ones. This will help you open your heart more. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, beautiful beings. I focus on the best of you, and I am sending you lots of love. I see you all loving, surrounded in beautiful, loving vibration, unconditional love, joy, abundance, growth in joyful ways, expansion, inspiration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please comment which group you have chosen and how it resonated, and how the general reading resonated as well. And please, by all means, like this video and share it with whomever you feel is right. Bye for now. Bye.